Coach, everybody has a strategy when that schedule first comes out. Where does your eye first turn to when you first see that schedule on paper?
Just the first couple games, and after that, it's too far away and too much to worry about. But we got Oakland the first game, which will be an important division game for us. They're playing. They've improved their team with their offseason moves up to this point, and they've got a bunch of draft picks here coming up, so they'll be much improved. That will be a big challenge going out there.
Do you feel like, those divisional games, when the schedule first came out, I saw balance. You get 3 divisional games before the bye, 3 divisional games after the bye. Is that something that you like, having it kind of evenly spread out, those divisional games?
It doesn't matter. We know who we're playing. Whatever order the league wants us to play them in, we'll play them in. I don't start looking at all that stuff like guys do. Every year there's teams that come into the season with low expectations, or they're viewed that way around the league. Teams are counting them as wins, and we know that every year there seems to be a last to first story. We were that in Chicago last year. I suppose a lot of teams counted us as a win last year. But every season's a new season, and the order they choose for us to play them in, we'll play them in.
Speaking of Chicago, do you feel like the schedule makers were sending you a little bit of a message, it being your first home game, regular season home game against your former team?
I doubt they had any awareness of that. I don't think that was high on their priority list.
Do you think having such an experience against those NFC North teams, though, you get the Packers, the Bears, the Vikings, the Lions, does that give you kind of a leg up in your preparation for this season?
Well, not as much as you think. The Green Bay is going to have a new offense this year, and they'll only be in their second year of their defense. Detroit, they're in their second year of their program there. The only team that will stay relatively the same will be Minnesota from what we've seen. And then obviously now going against the Bears, rather than being part of the Bears. So that will be a new experience for us also.
After the bye, 4-5 on the road, in your mind, what does it take to be a good road team in this league? What do you need to have in order to have success on the road?
You've got to be able to play good defense, especially early in the game when the home team is excited. The stadium's at a fever pitch. The noise is a factor. The defense has to hold the fort down in case the offense is struggling early. And you've got to be able to pack your defense on the road to get that done.
You've got the guys back on the field for voluntary minicamp this week, the schedule released this week. Does football feel any closer, or does it still feel like months and months to go?
It feels a little closer, getting out there with the guys, let you know that OTAs is right around the corner after the draft, and OTAs will go fast, and before you know it, we'll be in the middle of June, and there'll be some vacation time, and before you know it, we'll be back here for training camp. So it comes fast.
Coach, appreciate your time.
All right.